I would like to thank you all for the opportunity and wish the Higher Learning Academy all the best going forward with activities like this. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone. We're going to start the game in the next 25 to 10 minutes. Thank you.
Test. Yeah, go ahead now. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
on this beautiful, fantastic, the 6th of July 2023. We're about to experience before us, right at the Skinner Park, the Higher Learning Football Academy. In the blue, predominantly blue and black, and the Cox Academy in the predominantly black, with a splash of white and red. The referees for today's first game in this very critically important assignment and session for these two teams are Dennis Changaya, referee, assistant referee 1, Selvin Knights, and assistant referee 2, Raj Hadi. This is a very, very important exercise, and we must commend the Higher Learning Football Academy for presenting this platform for the youth of the nation, those in particular who are aspiring for scholarships and or football scholarships. And in light of that, it means therefore that they have this platform to ensure that they have a good chance of acquiring it. Presently, in the stadium here, there are officials from abroad.
So Cox,
They are scouts from the various colleges and universities abroad, looking at the ability of the players here today. This will run between now and Monday the 10th of July, right here at the Skinner Park. They will have two games. This is the first of the doubleheader, and matches will continue on tomorrow, God's willing, as well as on Saturday. There's going to be a break on Sunday, and then we'll be back on Monday for Climax and closure of such an event. So we're looking forward, and this is going to be streamed live by Sports Stream, the man behind the entire system himself, Rishi and Coin. I am Louis Gonzalez. A pleasure bringing it to you, and we know that you're going to really be inspired by the activities and the playing abilities of these players. It's going to be a bumper affair, very entertaining and highly competitive as the teams make their way, taking up position at this point in time. It's the Higher Learning Football Academy in the blue and black, splash of white with the numbers, and Cox Football Academy predominantly in the black, splash of red and white, national colors of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Just about 2 p.m. Mr. Raj Hadi holding on the position as assistant referee number 1, Selwyn Knights, assistant referee number 2, Dennis Changaya, the referee in the middle, about to start off this very interesting. So after this one, Dennis Changaya for his encounter with the Cox Academy and Higher Learning Football Academy. effort whatsoever on the goalpost of higher learning. First attacking play by Cox Academy. And we are back here, continue with the action of the Higher Learning Football Academy versus Cox Academy in this very important and critically important session exercise where scouts from foreign, the USA to be precise, are here looking at the skills and ability of these players with the possibility of those who are desirous of getting football scholarships, and if not, for those in this age group, 15 to 20 years of age, looking possibly for a professional football contract. Several of them are presently players within the secondary school football league, boys as well as girls, and some of them just recently leaving schools after attaining their academics and their required certificates. Long ball upfield and it goes safely out of play there for a goal kick for Higher Learning. Early days yet still in this encounter. Dennis Changaya being the referee. Raj Harding, assistant referee number 1, and Selwyn Knights, assistant referee number 2. It's going to be the first of the doubleheader here at the Skinner Park, recently furbished. Really splendid venue it is. Terrific, awesome. We have one female actually there. Wong, she's playing there for the Higher Learning. That's Maya Young, sporting the number 29. She is the lone female on the field there with that white headband. Throw in there for Higher Learning. Upfield, flag goes up for foul throw, meaning that that back foot getting itself off the field, and it means in order to have a good throw, you must have both feet planted on the ground, ball coming from behind the head and with both hands, as we saw there by number 3 there for Cox. Still battling there as the ball goes out of play. It's going to be a corner. First corner here with just about 5 minutes into this game. First corner here, and it's going to be for Cox Academy. Number 24, Daryl Garcia, one of the most outstanding players of the Secondary School Football League, SSFL, that's it. He's playing for St. Benedict's College. Very young player he is, just about Form 2, gets the cross across, and a shot taken, not a well-guided shot, just about maybe 4 meters away from the uprights, as the goalkeeper for Higher Learning retrieves the ball. No ball attendance. It's going to make it a little more demanding for the players to retrieve the balls. Possibly maybe as we move into the other games, that may be an area that could be addressed. Long looping ball up front, just get it just over the half line. Challenging vehemently there for the ball. Good attacking play there by Higher Learning. Just a very good challenge there. Goalkeeper just hesitating a bit, and an exceptionally good, courageous challenge there by Higher Learning striker. And it could have been really a dangerous one if just about a second or two would have made a difference in that. Nevertheless, throw taken. Higher Learning gets a shot across and goes out of play for a corner. And you can see the goalkeeper for Cox certainly very annoyed with his teammates not proper defending there. Nevertheless, it goes out for a corner kick. So one corner kick for Cox already, and then this one now goes to Higher Learning. So we have a number of substitutes equally so thereabout for both teams, and I'm sure they are eagerly awaiting to get onto the field of play to see if they can also impress the coaches that are here, like those who are presently on the field. Good corner cross and header taken safely into the hands of the goalkeeper. Missed header, that is. Darrell gets to the cross of long looping ball. Flag goes up. Flag goes up there for offside. Referee Dennis Changaya just not seeing it as sharp as he should or should have seen it. Just within that 2-3 seconds makes a difference. So I guess that is something he'll have to work on. That reflex action. Eye contact critically important for offside decisions. Ball back upfield. And this looks dangerous and it's in the post. An own goal, unfortunately. And the goalkeeper way out of his goal post. Trying to get back there. And unfortunately, it is with that one. Higher Learning Football Academy goes up 1-0 against Cox Academy, and that's just within the 9th minute of the first half of this encounter. What a very tragic and unfortunate situation that is. Goalkeeper may want to consider being a little closer to his goalpost because of the fact that he was stranded way out, tried to keep it out, but was unable to do such, and a goal resulted from it. So our own goal, as Darrell Garcia gets it back to his right back. Good dribbling skills there. Upfield, looping ball, and it's going to be a dangerous one, and it's going to be a goal there now. Yes, it is a goal there for Cox Academy. And this time it's no own goal, as he'll get the goal scorer there very soon for you, but just within a 1-minute period. That looks most likely like number 8, is it? Kalik Perez getting the equalizer there for the Cox Academy. Cox Academy showing a no-nonsense attitude here because of that grave mistake being made just about 2 minutes ago with an own goal. They equalized through Kalik Perez, number 8. Good skill being displayed there by Garcia, trying a bit too much and not successful in his second attempt. And again, you got to be mindful of the throwing. You need to keep your feet planted on the ground, and the ball must come directly from over the head and not sideways as we saw there, and correctly interpreted by the referee. And the throw goes now to Higher Learning. Left back gets in play. Oh my word. Unfortunately, again, that back foot goes up. And it's not a good sign here for guys who are looking towards impressing the scouts. A basic throw is so critical, and you need to at least get that correct. Nevertheless, this is a good one here by number 3-4, Cox Academy. And it goes out of play there. So at least in this case, number 3, Rayshon Rennie, showing them exactly how to take the throw in correctly, and he does it a second time. Correctly, this is. Good attacking play. Higher Learning trying to get the better of it there, not succeeding. Upfield now by Cox Academy. This is quite a small field. The flag goes up for offside. And again, both teams will have to take some time, and the sooner they do it, it's going to be better. It's not a normal size field. It's a smaller one. So therefore, they will have to conform to the smallness in the size of the field and adopt and adjust it as quick as possible. Otherwise, the longer they stay to interpret and apply the principles of the smaller field, is going to be more challenging for them. Stoppage in this game. Injury to number 10 there. Seem to be in some level of discomfort. So number 10 there for Higher Learning. That's Joshelle Simon. He's playing the central defense midfield for the higher learning. As the coach makes his way onto the field of play, really jogging quite slowly. I guess the humidity is taking the better of him as he gets to the point now in treating the player, number 10. Let's hope it's not an injury that is serious, but we are experiencing right here at the Skinner Park, recently refurbished, the Higher Learning Football Academy, football platform, an extravaganza before the eyes of the coaches from foreign who are here looking to see closely if they can most likely be able to acquire the services of several of these players. For the first game in the doubleheader, goalkeeper gets a downfield now to resume this first half. Just about 12 minutes into the first half, the ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw in there on this western side, upfield, just in front of the technical area of the higher learning. So it's going to be a throw in here on the western side. Khalid gets it inside, trying to keep it again, goes out of field, and again they're going to need to be mindful of it, field being a smaller dimension. Flag goes up again, and we're really getting a number of throwers here from both teams, and unfortunately number 3, who was doing quite fine with it, now also committing a foul throw. This is the way it's done. Number 10 shows them for higher learning. As Joshua Simon, who was just recently treated for a slight injury. Good play on the far side there with Cox Academy, goes out of play. Again, the guys will have to really settle down. It's almost about 14 minutes into the first half, and by this time, while we do understand the humidity as high as it is, they will have to settle down and start putting getting some successful flow of passes. We haven't seen that for some time now. Although we have 2 goals scored, it's 1-1. Again, interestingly enough, another foul throw on the far side. What's happening with these guys outside here, committing these foul throws? Didn't they take this into consideration as a critical, important part of the game? Yes, it is. I hope it's not nerves getting the better of them, because they just need to be relaxed and comfortable. And right now, they don't seem to be as comfortable as they ought to. Some basic and fundamental mistakes are being made. And the sooner they get their act together and deal with it, it's going to be better for them. They are on show here on the streaming live with Sports Stream also. Good attacking play, trying to get up on that far side again. Still 1-1. We're just about 16 minutes into the first half of play. Crowd in their numbers here quite quiet. But again, we need to commend Mr. Wong and his team on the Higher Learning Football Academy for creating this platform for the youth to have an opportunity to be successful in acquiring football scholarships. Ball goes out of field, goes out of play, throw in, gets it, nice attacking play, coming on the far side there, goes down, no foul committed there, referee Tenishanga, ball goes out of play, it's going to be a throw in there for Cox Academy into the final third of the Higher Learning's half. Trying to get it upfield, but it goes out of play again. Another throw in there as number 6 runs to the ball there for the Cox Academy. Gets it into play. Loops it over. Nice, dangerous ball it is. Trying to get it out of play still. Higher Learner under pressure. Gets it upfield, but still lost possession. Shot taken, and it safely goes out of play. Good attempt there by number 11, I must say, for that shot taken there. Number 11 for Cox Academy. Mordecai Brown playing that midfield position, attacking midfield position there for Cox Academy. Losing possession, not good skill being displayed there. Malachi gets it across. Under pressure here, get back in possession. Cox loses it, not good pass. And again it goes out of play there. A lot of throwing, we must say. Again, they are trying to get themselves accustomed to the small dimensions of the field. This is almost maybe about the 12th throw-in taken. Another one is going to be. Try to get it upfield. Cleared up field. A good attack, defensive play there by Cox. Wong Maya doing quite well. Oh, slipping with it and losing possession. Daryl Garcia on the ball now. One of the featured players for St. Benedict's College of the 2022 SSFL season. Young player, he is just around Form 2 going into Form 3. Upfield now. Good defensive work there by the captain for Higher Learning in the person of Joshua. In this case, Isaiah Neptune playing central back position for the Higher Learning. Good defense, attacking play now on the far side. Doing just a bit too much and good defensive work there. Gets it out of play for a throw in there for Cox Academy. 90 minutes into the first half. It's still 1-1. An unfortunate own goal, I would put it like that. But to the joy of Higher Learning. And just 1 minute after that, it was Cox Academy equalizing. Ball goes out of play. It's going to be a corner kick now for Cox Academy. Let's see what we're going to do now with the smaller dimensions of this field and taking this corner. Having the opportunity to take a corner kick on the far side. Just about 10 minutes ago, they had the first corner kick nearer to the stands. A shot taken across the whole, good goalkeeping there. And just maybe, just maybe, if we had some attacking players from Cox alert, they may have been able to bring some result out of that shot taken. But still they are. Possession Wong, Maya Wong, good. Trying to get it out, it's very close of play. Coming up the big field. Must credit Cox Academy, they are very, very, very sharp and alert at play. And they're closing down the play on the Higher Learning. Taking some rather vigorous there in the back. But nevertheless getting it upfield there, the goalkeeper for Cox Academy. Wow, it seemed to be another infraction in the throw-in. Just beginning to wonder if time is spent in the execution of proper throwing. Nevertheless, this one is a better one. Number 9 gets it across there, Cox Academy. Still in possession. Trying to maintain and control of the midfield. Goalkeeper determines, he gets it up, but not a very good pass there. I think he was most looking for his left wing, but it went straight to the goalkeeper, who gets it upfield now with that long looping goal kick, or goalie's kick out, I should say. Trying to play it safely, 1-2 for Cox. Trying to make his way up, not succeeding. Being ball taken away there. Higher Learning gets it across. Very good piercing ball across. And he's still, oh my word, he seemed to have gotten some level of possession, but possession without control, and it goes out of play. It's going to be a goal kick for Cox Academy, but a risky chance there taken by the goalkeeper, assuming that the ball would have gone out. It didn't, and just within a split second, if the Higher Learning striker had gotten control of that, it would have been rather interesting to see the outcome of this one, getting it nicely inside. Under pressure here now, what is he going to do? He's screening the ball. It's taken away from him. Shot taken, and a good save there by the goalkeeper as it goes out for a corner kick. Very interesting that trying to screen the ball, not doing a good job of it, and the ball easily taken away from him, putting his team under pressure. And a good shot taken, and equally good save too by the goalkeeper as the referee, after 22 minutes plus on the clock, stops for a 1 minute water break in this 45-minute half, thereabout. And again, we are bringing this game courtesy the foundation and directive of Mr. Wong, the president of the Higher Learning Football Academy, creating this platform for the youths of Trinidad and Tobago to be able to showcase their talents, boys as well as girls. A number of them presently involved in the Secondary School Football League of last season, and I'm sure a number of them will be also appearing for their schools in the 2023 season. I'm sure also a number of them would have taken part in the Republic Bank National Football League, which was recently held in the month of March, April, and May, and June. And congratulations to the winners, FC Jinga in the Under-13 Pro Series, winning the Under-15 and Under-17, and Defense Force winning the Under-20. So just about taking that 1 minute water break here now, both teams as well as match officials. And again, we have to credit another platform created, the Next Level Community League, led by Mr. Brian Jordan. Again, providing platform for these youths. A lot more football being afforded for the youths of the nation to be played here for the 2023 year, coming out of the COVID-19 in 2021 into 2022, and this is really great. So at this point in time, they're going to have a resumption of after the 1 minute water break in this Higher Learning 1, Cox Academy 1. It's going to be a corner kick now to be taken by Cox Academy, Football Academy that is. Cox Academy attacking the goal on the southern side, while Higher Learning is attacking that goal there on that northern side. Let's see if the corner kick to be taken this time around is going to be one that will be taken directly into the goal area, and it seems as though that is what's going to be taken. Daryl Garcia seems to be their dead ball specialist, as there's going to be a substitution here now for Higher Learning. Number 25 comes onto the field of play, and that's Jaden Grant. And Jaden Grant seemed to have replaced number 20, Nicholas Joseph, still standing up on the outside of the touchline. I'm wondering why. As the corner kick is taken, floating into the box, headed out nicely by Higher Learning, and they could, if they have a very fast counter attack, they could be dangerous, but no. Daryl Garcia on the far side, ball up play, and it goes out of play. It's going to be a throw in there for Higher Learning Football Academy. And we have another substitution there for Higher Learning Football Academy. It's number 20. Yes, he's going onto the field of play. That's Nicholas Joseph. Comes in for number 5. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Back onto the field of play here now. It's Higher Learning. Offside flag goes up on the near side. Flag being shown there for the offside by Selwyn Knights, AR2. That's assistant referee. Long float ball coming across, trying to find there as he's now onto the ball, number 20. What is he going to do? He's under pressure here. Foul being committed by a Higher Learning on number 20, and that's Khalil Perez. Khalil Perez playing that left wing position, but at this point in time, it seems as though he could maybe have shifted from the left wing and come onto the right wing. And again, the man taking most, if not all, of the free kicks thus far is Daryl Garcia. Seems to have a good knack for kicking that ball from static positions. And a fury of substitutions now by Higher Football Learning, while none being taken as yet by Cox Academy, although we have one of their players warming up, and that's number 17, should be on very soon. Nevertheless, Garcia gets it, he keeps it low. And I'm just wondering what he was thinking about with taking that shot. That kept very low, although it went menacingly across the goal post, no one touching it, and any of his teammates sliding into that. It could have been a possible goal, a very good goal, possibility of a goal, but one would have thought that Garcia would have gotten that ball floating into the box, but I think he went for a shot instead. Goalkeeper gets it upfield. Higher Learning in possession. Ball goes out of play. As number 17, as Keegan Simmons, he's warming up there for Cox Academy. Trying to keep it down, ball still in the air, it goes out of play. Another throw in there for Cox. Hernandez gets it into play. Extending that arms, got to be careful. Can't be using the arm to push the player away. It's going to be a foul committed. Challenging for the ball now, just around the center circle. Still trying to get possession. Seems to be a little confused. Daryl Garcia in the ball now. He loses possession. Actually committing a foul. Goalkeeper, the referee actually allows the advantage. Goes back, interestingly, to Cox Academy. Trying to keep it down there. That's Football Academy. Very small, tiny player he is. And upfield, and the flag goes up there. Offside on the far side. For foul being committed there. An infringement, I should say, in this case. Just being a bit too far under Raj Harding, AR1. Flag goes up as the first sub there for Cox Academy. With Keegan Simmons goes on to the field of play, and he has just replaced number 20, which is Khalil Perez. His namesake Khalid Perez, the goal scorer for the Cox Academy, Cox Academy, just about 15 minutes ago, just about 30 minutes on the clock. Corner taken there, nice floating ball. Not making good use of it. What a very good corner kick it was. Head went up there for the attempted header, but both attacking players of Higher Learning missing it in air. I'm sure to the satisfaction of Cox Academy, trying to get it out of play. Still under pressure here, Cox Academy bringing it up on the right flank. Good play it is. Daryl Garcia now onto the ball. What is he going to do? Not successful. Doesn't seem to be himself thus far. That's Daryl Garcia. I know he's quite capable of a lot more as one of the very skillful players there. Not asking a bit too much of him because you know he's done quite well. Wow, another throw-in infraction. How many more are we going to get here this evening? I hope not many more. What's happening here now? This one is a better one. Good skill being shown there by Garcia. Trying to get it upfield. It goes out of play there now. Every time we have a throw-in, we have to hope it's a good one. Number 9 here now. Vaughn Clement gets it. Daryl Garcia's on the ball. Nice skill being displayed. Looping it through the legs of the defending player, but not
capitalizing on it. Gets it across nicely, brings it down on its chest. Trying to get that left foot, but not successful. Higher Lunin gets it out of into a safe zone, but still they're under pressure. Oh my good. Trap that ball just in time for the opponent to take it from him. Higher Learning. Ball retrieved there by Cox. Good skill being displayed there. Well done there by Khalik. Gets it under attack there. Now Hernandez gets it over, floating nicely. And head goes up just maybe half a meter again. Would have gotten an attempt. And one would have thought he would have taken a shot from there. He decided to. Quite generous. I just thought he would have taken a shot here. Cox still attacking Higher Learning Football Academy, I should say. Getting it across under pressure still. And now safely into the hands of the goalkeeper. Wow, they were under pressure for that last 2 minutes. Constant pressure as the ball goes out of play for a throw in there for Cox Academy on this western side. So Darian Hernandez, who is playing that right back position for Cox Academy, now being told that the exact spot for the throw-in, gets it upfield. So better throw-in this time. Good skill being displayed there by Cox Academy, getting it upfield. Oh my, it seemed to be another infraction for the throw-in. I get these guys need to understand that proper throw-in, keep your feet planted on the ground. When the ball is thrown in, the ball must be thrown with both hands, and the ball must also be thrown from the back of the head, and not the front of the head, which is happening in some cases. Better throw this time. Try to get it upfield. Good pass. There. Not got control. Trying to see if we can monitor, get it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper taking a bit of chance there. Really negotiating off the attacker. And it could have been doom days for him if he wasn't good enough. Let's see what's happening here. It's going to be a quite interesting one. Goalkeeper comes out quite nicely. Very timely interception there by the goalkeeper. Upfield. And Higher Learning in possession. Gets it across. Good defensive work there. And okay, flag goes up. But I guess the advantage could have been allowed because Cox still remain with the ball. Nevertheless, upfield here now. Good defensive work by Higher Learning. 35 minutes into the first half. Not controlling the ball as good as he should have. Still trying to maintain control of the midfield as Cox Academy. Still in possession. On the far side there. Trying to elude his man. Not successful. Good skill being displayed there. Gets it across and a shot taken and goal, but safely out of play for a goal kick for Higher Learning. Good skill being displayed there on the far side by the Cox Academy. And they have won many youth tournaments over the last few years. That's a Cox Academy. Higher Learning need to decide what's happening in the back there. They don't want to put pressure on their goalkeeper, who has come up with some splendid saves thus far to keep his team in contention, with the score still at 1-1. So from appearances, it seems as though that Garcia moving from that right midfield position, going on to the left midfield. Dennis Shanghai blowing there for an infringement. Free kick to be given. It's going to be taken by number 10 for the Higher Learning. That's Aaron Gosain. Headed out field. Trying to keep it intact. Trying to get it down. Good skill displayed, and they're getting it out of play. The defender, well, it was Mordecai Brown, not number 11, showing some good skills there. A few seconds ago, and even momentarily being successful at it. Throw into play. Higher Learning coming up field. Still in possession. Lose possession and now it goes safely into possession by the goalkeeper. Waits and he passes it for his last stopper. Good tactical work here by Higher Learning. Losing possession. And the ball goes out for another throw. Getting a lot of throw, especially on this side, this western side near on the side of the stands. Upfield. Successful initially, but losing possession. Let's see what's going to happen here now. Garcia on the ball. Looking for that shot. Takes a shot. No, not a good one whatsoever. What was really going through into the head of Garcia for taking a shot like that? Getting under the ball when he should have really gotten over the ball and hit it into the body of the ball, keeping it down. It could have been more threatening that way. But really, it looked as though it was a shot. What we'd have been seeing in rugby. But we are playing football here now, not rugby. So a good chance wasted here by Daryl Garcia. Still trying to get their act together. No shots actually taken by Higher Learning as yet, except that initial shot that was taken, rebounded off the attacker's head and then the goalkeeper's hand and went into the goal for an own goal. And then just a minute after that, it was Khalid Perez equalizing, number 8 equalizing for Cox Academy. Still the score is 1-1. Bright, sunny condition here at Skinner Park, San Fernando. The hallmark of San Fernando. And a very good attacking play here now. It's going to be a good, and it's a goal. Fantastic chance taken. Well taken there. On his chest trapping it, bringing it down, and then putting it into the far corner. A well taken goal there by number 25 for Higher Learning. That's Jaden Grant, and he came on as a substitute just around the 17th minute. So it's now Jaden Grant putting his team Higher Learning up 2-1. Let's see how Cox Academy will rebound to such. The attack and play continues there, trying to maintain possession and control of the midfield. Good header out by Cox. Good defensive work there as it goes safely to the goalkeeper, who plays it upfield nicely to his left back. Not intention good, but not good skill being displayed. Still in control, Cox Academy. Good skill being displayed there by Garcia. And flag goes up there. It's going to be a ball out of play. Throw in there for Higher Learning Football Academy. What an interesting name it is. Foul being committed, as a matter of fact. Higher Learning. It's not about low learning, medium learning, but the highest learning you could get in life. And providing this for the youths of the nation is critically important, led by Mr. Wong, the president of Higher Learning Football Academy, and we need to commend him and his team for providing this platform for the youths to showcase their talent. Good attacking play here now. He looks over his shoulder to see if he's offside. What's he's going to take with it? He gets it across and a shot. Another wayward shot taken there by Daryl Garcia. Really not doing as good as you know he's quite capable of. And two very good attempts or good opportunities that he had that were well wasted. Possibly maybe as the day progresses and the match progresses, he will just get a lot more composure. Hopefully his team will be grateful for that. Free goal kick now to be taken by Higher Football Learning, the goalkeeper. Gets it nicely upfield over the half line. Good header there. Good attacking head. Defensive work, strong header there. A no nonsense attitude being displayed there by Hernandez, playing that right back position for Cox Academy. So it's just within 43 minutes into the first half. Footballer higher learning, leading Cox Academy 2-1. And I guess from appearances, higher learning, not giving them much room, good at tackling play, not good control there, losing possession. And the ball goes out of play for a throw-in for Cox. Gets it into play for quickly. Nicely across. Cox in contention still. Garcia still. What is he going to do now? Still in possession, still in control. Gets it across now. Playing that short distance 1-2 with his colleague. Nice football by Cox Academy until they lost possession. And the goal scorer in the person of Grant intercepting quite nicely. Breaking down that promising attack by Cox. They're still in possession. They have more of the possession, but only one goal to show thus far. Good idea here. This time around, very good idea by Daryl Garcia, getting over the ball, spanking it nicely, but the goalkeeper equal to the task and preventing any opportunity of a goal. Back up field here now. It is Higher Football Learning. Is he going to get, and it goes out of play. But very good intention by Higher Learning Football Academy in that attacking play that was unfortunately for them. The ball went out of play on the far side. Back into play, trying to get control of it, gets it upfield. Broken down there by Higher Learning Football Academy on the far side. Gets nicely in possession. Higher Learning takes a nice shot there and a good save. It is equally saved. Beautiful idea it is. Goalkeeper getting behind it and bringing it down. Very, very good idea there by Higher Learning, and that shot there taken by number 7. Micaiah Peters, and let's see what happened now. A shot. Oh my, again. Daryl Garcia had world of time and appealing to the referee, but certainly and from the referee's whistle, Dennis Shangaya, it brings the curtain down in the first half of this encounter at the very end of 45 plus minutes of football in this Higher Learning Football Academy extravaganza. Scouting for the players from the foreign scouts, it is Higher Learning Football Academy leading Cox Academy 2-1. We'll be back with you in the next 15 minutes, bringing this game to you, Sports Stream Live. Yeah. On the wing here, number 9. And sporting a number 9 jersey, Vaughan Clement. Doing some work on the far side there for the higher learning. But losing possession, Cox Academy doing quite good. And this is going to be a quite interesting one. But the goalkeeper gets first to the ball. Nice dribbling skills. You wouldn't want to lose possession there as he plays it out of play. Trying to get his teammate, but eventually it went out of play for a throw-in on that eastern side for the Cox Academy. Cox Academy at this time dominating most of the play as we have the 1 minute water break, it seems, yes, by the referee, Dennis Changaya. Very, very important, just about 20 minutes after the 3 p.m. hour and 65 minutes into the match. The second of the 1 minute water break is being given. Critically important, hydrating and rehydrating. You know how important it is when you're losing a lot of water through sweat perspiration. It will affect your performance, and it's very, very important that hydration takes place. FIFA has seen the wisdom in implementing such, especially emanating out of the World Cup in Brazil in particular, where the humidity was exceptionally high, and even there in Qatar, in spite of the fact that there were stadiums that were enclosed, still maintained the fact that the humidity was quite high on the outside. So FIFA recognizing the importance of FIFA Medical Committee of providing that 1 minute water break. Very, very important for the players in particular, and even the officials, to ensure that there is an sustenance of performance by the officials and, more importantly, the players as they're getting themselves in a state of readiness for resumption of the game after the 1 minute water break, as we are both seeing number 7 and number 5 for Cox Academy going through their warm-up, and that's Makaya Peters, number 5. Same sports stream, right? And certainly you can like and share on the page of Sports Streams. Subscribe. Certainly you can subscribe and share. It's really very, very important on that sports stream. This is being streamed live before your very eyes, and you can experience it. Share the information, your friends and families, of this very important event taking place here at the Skinner Park. Subscribe and share the stream live on Sports Stream. Can't go wrong with such information and the action pinpointing your players that you're supporting. Small in numbers here at the Skinner Park, but still we thank the parents and guardians and even football enthusiasts and lovers for being here to support such event. Not doing too well on the far side there, as losing control of it. They're right back there for Cox Academy, still leading. It's 3-2. Cox Academy, good idea by Grant. I think he's one of the more threatening players for the higher learning. He's certainly been very persistent, showing a lot of confidence on and off the ball, and under the eyes of the scouts that are here with us. We want to recognize Managar, the women's head coach at the Millennium Atlantic in Miami, Florida, Edison Malfa, the men's coach at Millennium Atlantic in Miami, and Hayden Mitchell, coach and scout from Austin, Texas. They are all here viewing, monitoring, looking, assessing these players with the prospects of providing scholarships to those who are equipped and ready and competent with their skills to undertake and to attain and to achieve such or some accolades. Back onto the field of play here now. It is Cox Academy in possession. Onto the near side here. Moving nicely. Playing it 1-2. Falling down on the ground. Good football there by Cox, but not in the final stages, losing possession. Retrieving it is Higher Learning Football Academy. Getting it safely back here to the goalkeeper. Getting it upfield. Higher Learning. See if they can get it with that Cox Academy always on their backs. Led by their head coach Cox nicely into the inside. It's going to be a close one. Good goalkeeping by the goalkeeper. Keeping his team still in contention, even though the trail is 3-2. Grant on the attack. Scorer of the second item 4. He's being challenged here. He loses possession. Upfield now. Cannot give this young man, Jaden Grant, any chance. He's going to make you pay, as he did, scoring the second item for Higher Learning. Very strong, powerful, and very, very aggressive, assertive, and decisive. Jaden Grant wearing the number 25 for the Higher Learning, but on the far side now, good skills being shown there. Moving nicely on into the inside. Good ball, but just on the back of the player, but they still have possession. Cox Academy looking for it. Garcia plays it back nicely. Losing possession in the midfield there. Higher Learning not doing too well. Then clearing it upfield here now. Grant challenges for it. He has possession to his teammate. Lone female, August on the far side. Grant on the left side now. What is he going to do? He gets it nicely into the inside. A bit too much work for his teammate running down the ball. He easily bounced off the ball, shoulder to shoulder, which is permissible by Garcia. Garcia gets it upfield now. Number is onside. He cuts on the inside. Dribbling nicely. Doing a bit too much and loses possession. This is the first of the double headers here today at the Skinner Park. Remember, you can subscribe and share. Sports stream. Game being brought live before your very eyes. Shot taken there now. A bit. I feel that Garcia needs to be mindful, and the coach may need to advise him accordingly. He's literally striking the ball from below. And that being the case, anytime he's striking it from below, it's going to go way, way up and away, which has happened just a few seconds ago. So you need to be mindful of the shot that he's taken. That's about his 4th attempt at goal, and all 4 of them going aimlessly over the bar. Again, not good, proper kicking technique. Player on the ground at this time, Dennis Shanghai, the referee, just checking on him. He's wearing that number for the Higher Learning, number 30. That's Anton Williams. He's up on his feet now. Don't think he needs medical attention. As we have a substitution there, the lone female now off the field, which would have been Ogis. She's off. As I think Higher Learning is trying to see if they can make some headway now to get that equalizing goal that will bring the game to a 3-all position. Whether or not Cox will allow that to happen is left to be seen. A very experienced team it is in that of Cox Academy, featuring in many national competition, including the Next Level Community League, finding themselves in winners' row, also in the Republic Bank National Football League for the 2023 season. Foul being committed there, infringement, injured player on the ground as the trainer makes his way onto the field of play to attend to the injured player. Again, remember, you can subscribe and share, like and share, certainly, Sports Stream, bringing this one live, as they will continue to do it into the second game, this being the first of the doubleheader. and it is expected that more streaming of it will take place next week, Monday, God's willing, on the 10th of July. Sunny condition here, beautiful weather condition it is, just about 30 minutes after the 3 p.m. hour, and 32 minutes into the second half. Still have some time here for either Cox Academy to increase the score line, or maybe for Higher Learning Football Academy to decrease it. Ball goes out of play. It's going to be a throw in there for Cox Academy. Don't know if the humidity is getting the better of players, but right now it seems as though the football is at walking pace, interspersed with some activity, high activity. Garcia now thinking about a shot, not materializing into it. Cox Academy still in possession. Still very early. It's going to be a lot of football to be played here today, tomorrow. Also on shot taken, not very strong shot, but the idea was a good one, and they go safely out of play there for a goal kick for the Higher Learning. Shot taken there by number 17 for Cox. Playing in that left wing position, left back position there, Keegan Simmons. And some of these players are interchanging positions. That is understandable, I guess, based on tactical approaches by the coaches of their respective teams. Grant, strong, very skillful, trying to get it to his teammate, but not a good pass. Strong attacking play there by Higher Learning, losing possession. Still Cox Academy in contention. And good play along the line. Good defensive play there by number 10 for Higher Learning. What a very timely challenge it was by Joshua Simon, sporting the number 10 jersey. As throw already taken, number 9 gets back into play, thinking that he had to get that ball for the throw-in. With a quick, rapid throw-in taken. Trying to materialize something, and Grant sprinting to it, and it was a very tight one. It was very good interception there by the goalkeeper, and shot taken there. What a good idea it was. Very, very good. Seeing the goalkeeper off the line and taking a shot from the center circle from almost half line. That's number 10, the young man Joshua Simon, who put in a timely tackle earlier. Seems as though he's coming off now. Number 13 moves on to the field of play for Higher Learning Football Academy after a very good shot there by number 10. Shush. So it's Terry Critchlow replacing number 10 in the person of Joshua Simon. Very ambitious shot as an interception here. Now it's going to be a 50-50. Very good challenge there by the goalkeeper. But losing possession at the halfway line was Higher Learning, and sprinting and with the ball in the attacking zone. There was Cox with number 18, but very good timely challenge there by the goalkeeper for Higher Learning. Ball goes out of play onto that far side for a throw-in. I guess we could also understand, because of the dimensions, small size of the field, that we will be experiencing a lot of throw-in. As we see another one taken nicely and correctly this time onto the field of play, trying to find his colleague, bringing him into the field of play, but he's going to go out of play for a goal kick for the HLFA, Higher Learning Football Academy. We're just about 80 into the 81st minute of this match, with Cox Academy in their predominantly black leading, Higher Learning in their predominantly blue. 3-2. Trying to get it upfield. Searching and looking for the attacking crew, team for part of the higher learning. Not a good pass there by number 7, losing possession of it. Aimless pass there by Robert Saunders. He has such a familiar name, Saunders. Surname that is. Doing nicely. Successful with 1, eluding 2. Still in possession on the far side. Doing well. Still in possession. Moving, cutting into the penalty area. Looking for that shot. Oh my word. A lot of work there by Mordecai Brown. Eluding about 3 defenders. Getting into the penalty area. And at the final part of it, getting the shot. But again, kicking from underneath the ball. And it went very high and wide over the bar. Far over the bar, as a goal kick now going to be taken by the goalkeeper for HLFA. Upfield, chopping just around center circle, half line. Trying to make something of it in good ball it is there now, and it's going to be Grant gets it, and one wonders if Grant is looking for that favored right foot, but one wonders if he had used his left foot, if it would not have been better. Just seemed to be very surprising of him. I guess even though he's stronger on the right foot, at that point in time, he may need to consider that the best choice would have been to use his left foot. Nevertheless, it went out of play for a goal kick, taken now by Cox. Still in the back. Final third. Getting it upfield. This is going to be very interesting here now. As Daryl Garcia gets onto the ball, he moves into play. Is he going to take a shot? Yes, he does. And it goes into play. Going into the leg, between the leg of the goalkeeper, Daryl Garcia, for his many attempts at goal, scoring an easy one this time around, getting some assistance from the goalkeeper. And with that, it is Cox Academy scoring their 4th item just around the 85th minute of the game here at the Skinner Park. So it's higher learning now, trailing Cox Academy 4-2. Each player thus far having 1 item scored, nobody getting a brace as yet or a double. Just delaying a bit and playing the ball, losing possession. Nice, very attacking, good work there by Cox Academy. Daryl picking out his number 9 favorably there. Showing some good skill. No, just a bit, not much weight on that pass and losing possession in a vital area, which is the penalty area, as another substitution there for the higher learning. Number 20 enters the field of play, and number 20, it is Nicholas Joseph, replacing number 7 in the person of Rehoboth Saunders as number 9, and Garcia really having some good chemistry between themselves. Number 9 in the person of Vaughan Clement. So it's Vaughan Clement and Garcia really doing some fine work there with Hernandez on the far side, number 11 do. Upfield here. Getting it back upfield now. It is Cox Academy. Time running out on the clock here. Just maybe about 4 minutes of normal playing time. Good skill being shown there by Daryl Garcia. He moves further inside and he plays it over. Good attacking play, still under pressure here. It's Academy looking for that favored right foot there, but not doing the best of it. Good defensive work by higher learning, trying to get it upfield. Not doing too well. Yes, he succeeds this time. But still, it is Cox Academy putting them under pressure. In possession. Garcia. Still in possession. Gets it from Clement. Clement. Trying to get it to Clement, but he loses possession. Upfield. Good attempt trying to find Grant. 4-2 the score. This time it's just about 3 minutes in normal playing time. They will move into the box. Push it a bit too much. Get it over nicely. And a shot taken. Not a weak shot it is. Could have been easily 5-2. But a weak shot they have taken. Cox Academy still in possession. Gets it over. Looking for their teammate in this one. Grant in possession now. Get it upfield. Looking for his teammate. It's going to be getting now safely into the hands of the goalkeeper, who gets it quickly upfield. He loses possession. Grant on the ball. Jaden Grant. That's it. Good shot taken. And what a good save. Oh, it goes over the line. It goes over the line. Jaden Grant. My goodness. It's Jaden Grant getting his second item just around the 43rd minute. So it's 4-3 at this time. Cox Academy 4, and Jaden Grant with that goal, scoring the third item for higher learning. So the score is 4-3 at just about 2 minutes, with the added on time by Dennis Changaya in this first of the doubleheader here at the Skinner Park, courtesy the Higher Learning Football Academy, hosting of this scouting of players. Good skill being displayed there by Clement, as Daryl Garcia now has possession. Still in possession. Yes, good support being displayed here. Nice control. Is it gonna run down the clock? That last stopper in possession still. Doing quite a fantastic work earlier on the far side there was Mordecai. Clement now in possession. Gets it across now to his teammate number 7. Good skill being displayed. He takes a shot. Ricocheting off. And it goes out of play for a throw-in. Garcia gets it to Clement. Clement goes out of play. Throw-in there for Cox Academy. They lead this one 4-3. Time is slipping by. Moving up to the full time of 90 minutes very soon, and we look to see if any added on time by Dennis Changaya. Clement in possession for Garcia. Tries to dribble but loses possession. And I guess now a lot of skill being displayed, dribbling skills that is, by the Cox Academy in particular. They seem to be having control of this game. Goalkeeper comes out safely in his penalty area and has possession of this one. And that's the whistle of Dennis Changaya, bringing the game to an end at the very end of 90 minutes of football. It is the Cox Academy defeating Higher Learning Football Academy Team A 4-3. Goals scored in the first half for the Football Academy. An own goal was scored, and then Jaden Grant got his item in the 40th minute. Just right after that, it was Khalik Perez getting the equalizer for Cox Academy, and it ended up 2-1 with Cox Academy leading. And into the second half, it was Jabari Johnson, Keegan Simmons, Daryl Garcia, Joshua Kanai scoring for the Cox Academy, and Grant getting his second item in the 43rd minute, bringing an end to this first encounter. At the very end, it was Cox Academy defeating Higher Learning 4-3. Gotta get the team list of the next two teams.